Hello, I'm Bernard Hickey from interest.co.nz and welcome to a special housing report brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand. Today we look at figures from the realestate.co.nz website on the number of new listings in November. We don't actually have detail on the number of sales or the prices achieved in November yet. They're still a couple of weeks away. But this is an early indication of how many new properties were put on the market and at what sort of price. There was a rebound in activity in the housing market in November, particularly on the side of people putting houses on the market to sell. Listings rose 9% in November. Now, often they do rise in the spring, September, October, November. And on a seasonally adjusted basis, there was also an increase of 7%. Vendors seem a little bit keener to sell at the moment, and they're reasonably confident they can put their house on the market and get a decent price. Although their asking prices have fallen 1% in November from October, and they're actually down 3% from the peak near the end of 2007. It does seem, however, that sellers are becoming slightly more realistic about what they might get for their property. And it's still clearly a buyer's market, particularly when you look at the number of new listings that came on and how much inventory is there on the market. There were 12,932 new listings put onto realestate.co.nz in November. Just to give you an idea, 12,900 new listings. Properties sold in October, 3,903. So more than 3 times the number of properties are going onto the market that actually sold in the previous month. And when you look at the inventory of unsold properties on realestate.co.nz, it's now up to 53.2 weeks worth of inventory. That's back over a year. That's the worst for over a year. It's up from 47.5 weeks in September and well above the average long term of 39 weeks. In some places it's even worse than that. In Coromandel, asking prices have actually fallen 8.5%, and the amount of inventory on the market there is up to 3 years worth. There we have it, another housing report brought to you in association with the Bank of New Zealand.